me, Kai, or even day, night, or evening, whatever time it is for you. Hopefully you're doing alright. I'm doing alright. Long night at work, as per the usual. I don't really feel good either. Also, seems to be a usual occurrence here. I'm cleaning out my grinder, because I'm a fucking addict. Recently, by that I mean, like, literally I just got done scrolling through the trend. Here's a TikTok trend to Bo Burnham's song, Art is Dead. Where it quite literally is like, it's like, have you ever been to a birthday party for children? And one of the children won't stop screaming because he's just a little attention attractor. And when he grows up to be a comic or actor, he'll be rewarded for never maturing, for never understanding or learning. Something like that. I forgot the rest of the lyrics beyond that point, but y'all get the gist, because that's the important part. Don't ask why I have chopsticks now. I just do. So that's how we're doing this. Fuck. Where they're basically using that trend to, blame their, neurodivergent sibling for their disability requiring more attention for basic things than a neurotypical person did, and like, this is my thing about it, okay? If you feel like your parents did not, or your guardian or whatever, did not give you the same amount of attention or that you needed as your sibling, neurodivergent or otherwise, right? That is your parents' fault. That is not your sibling's fault, neurodivergent or otherwise. So I'm not quite understanding why the trend is not like, oh my god, my parents are dumb for, never showing their child, first off, my sibling, how, what was and wasn't right, and how to deal with things, right? Like more similar to how a neurotypical person would, right? That is a fault of the parent, and it's not a fault of the neurotypical child. Because if they don't know what they're doing is wrong, and they are never taught that what they're doing is wrong, right? And if your parents keep on excusing their behaviors and actions with, oh, well, they're just neurotypical, they don't understand, then that's still your parents' fault, because they're never going to understand if your parents never take the time to teach them. They're never taught. How are they going to fucking know that what they're doing is not normal? And just won't. That's just not how things work. Especially if you're neurotypical, there's things that, for me, are not obvious, that for someone who's born with a brain that works similarly to how most people's function, would understand. Like, I'm autistic, I have ADHD, I have fucking dyslexia, I can't even read right sometimes, but, I just find this trend really irritating to me, because why would you, what's the point? What is the point in that? Like, I genuinely cannot comprehend why it's such a thing, and then people in the comment sections are literally defending this, like, oh, they're talking about their trauma, you just never taught, you guys are being terrible people for adopting their trauma. Like, bitch, first off, I guarantee you it's more traumatizing for the autistic sibling to see their sibling talking shit about them online and blaming their disability for why their parents didn't parent correctly, right? This world is designed for people that are neurotypical. It is designed for you guys. It is designed to work for you guys like it's supposed to, right? The way we communicate is designed for someone who's neurotypical, which I don't understand, because I feel like everything would be so much smoother if we didn't fucking lie to each other. Like, what's the point in lying when you can just be like, you know, telling the truth? But that's a whole separate issue. It really, just really pisses me off, because it's not, you know, I don't know. I guess y'all kind of get my point, but also kind of don't, because I haven't really articulated it appropriately. But, I don't know. I just get really irritated by it. I find it quite a bit irritating that this is literally a trend, and there's so many people that are just, like, here for it. And I'm just blown away. You know? Blown away by that level of fucked up that is, you know? But, I suppose that I will leave this video here. Nah, maybe I can go on a little longer, I guess. But it's like, the world is set up for neurotypical people, and you're gonna complain that your neurodivergent sibling who has it harder than you, right? Because my brother, also neurodivergent, he's also autistic, he also has ADHD, and he can't read, right? I am aware that when we were children, that my brother did in fact need more attention, because he you know, he just did. And I never once harbored any sort of ill will towards my mom or my dad or my brother, because at the end of the fucking day, that's what he needed, and I didn't need that. And so it's not his fault that he needed that. It's not my parents' fault that he needed that either. But it's just kind of how the cookie fucking crumbled. And it's like, I'm not trying to invalidate the trauma, because I'm sure that, you know, it is difficult to have all the attention be on one sibling, but that's not conducive to somebody being neurodivergent or not. It's also not something that is the fault of your sibling either. It's the fault of your parents. So why are you hating your sibling for something your parents did? Like, I don't understand the logic to that. Maybe it's because I'm not neurotypical. So any neurotypical people if you want to get in the comments down below and explain to me why the fuck you blame your issues that are created by your parents on your siblings, because I genuinely don't understand. It seems very clear to me that this issue is an issue with parents and not an issue with the sibling, whether or not that sibling is neurodivergent. Like, I don't, like, make it make sense. Make it click. Because I don't get the whole fucking point of this trend. Like, to me, these people are doing the exact opposite of what they're trying to do. They're trying to say their sibling is the one that is gonna never mature. And they're seeking attention while you're making a post for attention on social media, specifically about your sibling wanting attention, who's not making this post about them wanting attention, which, I don't know, but, you know, this has been a little longer video, a little bit of a ranty rant, you know. Hopefully soon I'll have my shit situated and I can use the camera again instead of my phone, but my phone doesn't do too bad, so. Anyway, this has been Kai, and I'm saying bye-bye.